Hello guys, so today we'll be making a motion sensor project using Smowcode. The logic will be that when we click the button on the ESP32, the motion sensor will be turned on, and when we again click it, then it will be get turned off. And while it is on, it will detect the motion which the sensor senses. So let's get started. First we will be using an on button click node. We will set it to pin number 0 and keep as it is everything. And then we will declare a global variable first. Globals. Just type small v and give it the value of 0 and leave it as it is. And then we will be using an if-else loop. Connect the on click node. If v is equal to 0, the condition will be if v is equal to 0, then set value as on the if node. Select set value node and give the variable name as v again and set it to 1. Now when we click the button, it will check if the v is 0 or not, and yes, the v is 0 as we declared it as the global variable as 0. Then it will be converted to v is equal to 1 and the event will be further processed to the further processings. So now we will take the display node and we will display sensor on. And then we also have to display the same message on our LCD screen. So we will use the LCD clear node and LCD print node. Click on the pencil icon, set SCL pin as 22 and SDA pin as 21 and click add. And the same goes with LCD print node. Check, SCL is 22 and SDA is 21. Click update and write the text, the same text, sensor on. Now connect it. This one flow is done, and then we will be going to the else loop. If p is not equal to 0, then we will display just copy this display node and paste it, double click on it and set this as print it as sensor off. Connect the else dot to the display node. Now when v is not equal to 0, then we have to make it 0, right? So we will again use the set value node, connect it, set the variable name as v as the global variable and set the value as 0 as it is. Click done. Now the value of v is equal to 0. Now again this loop continues as 0 to 1, 1 to 0. So we get a perfect loop of 1 to 0 and 0 to 1. Make sure to check the value once again, the condition value and the set value, or else it will be an error. Copy the LCD clear node, paste it, connect it, and copy the LCD print node, paste it, and set it as off. So this flow button is done. So now we will be checking our motion sensor whether there is an object detected or not. So for that logic, we will be using on interval node to keep checking the motion sensor. We will to increase the sensitivity of the motion sensor. We will set it to 0.5. 0.5 seconds. Yeah, that's done. Now we will read the analog data from the motion sensor. For that we will be using analog read node. Connect the node, click on the pencil icon and select pin as pin number 26. Keep everything as it is. So analog read pin number 26. Now we will display the digital value which will be given by the analog read node. So again, use the display node. There is a difference between the display num and display node, so make sure to use the display node. You can also use the display num node, but it's much easier to use the display node. Display digital value. Then we will check if the motion is detected or not according to the digital value. So we will use the if else node, connect it. If digital value is more than 3000, because the analog read node, the motion sensor will give two outputs, like logic 1 and logic 0. The logic 0 will have the value of 0 and the logic 1 will have the value of 3300. So if the digital value is more than 3000, then the motion will be detected. So use the node of if digital value more than 3000. Then take the display node, display motion detected. And connect it to the if dot. Now we also have to print the same thing on the LCD, but on the second line, because on the first line we have the sensor on and sensor off. See, line 0 and line 0. So we have to print motion detector on the second line of the LCD 16:2 screen. So without the LCD clear node, take the LCD print node, connect it and type motion detector and set the line as line number 1. Rearrange the nodes so that it looks neat and tidy. The motion detected LCD screen, line number 1 is done. Now we also have to make an alarm or something. Like if the motion is detected, we can also sense it without the LCD screen. So we will blink the LED twice, which is the LED which is connected to the pin number 2 of ESP32. So let's take the pin write node to write logic 1, that is LED blink at pin number 2. Connected to pin number 2. Check the configuration. Pin number 2, pin level 1 means 3 volts. Done, right? And then we also have to provide delay. So provide the delay. We will provide a delay of 0.25 seconds, that is the half of the on interval. Always make sure to keep on interval always more than a delay. If you keep it less than the delay, then the code will surely create many errors. 0.25. That's done. And again, copy the pin write node. Write logic as 0 to turn the LED off. Then this flow is done. And after that we also have to, if the motion is not detected, that is if the value is less than 3000, then that means that there is no motion. So we will use this LCD print node, copy it and paste it, and it will print not detected. Also this copy paste, not detected. Connect the if dot to display and to the LCD screen. Yeah, so our code is done. Please let's check the code again. On click pin number 0, right? If v is equal to 1, display LCD clear, LCD sensor on, and the else node, display sensor off, v is equal to 0, LCD clear, LCD sensor off, and then checking the analog read motion sensor on interval 0.5 seconds, and we also have to check that the motion sensor is on or off, so that we can continue with this process. So we will use the if node again. Use the if node and check if condition v is equal to 1. If v is equal to 1, that is if the motion sensor is on, like here, if the motion sensor is on, the process will continue checking the motion. If p is equal to 1, the process will continue. Digital value more than 3000, LCD blink. Yeah, so that's all. Our flow is done. Let's save it. Let's verify it to check if there are any errors. Yeah, so there are no errors. Just connect the ESP32 to your laptop using the USB and upload it. Yeah, so the code is correct and it is uploaded. So we can see that when we turn on the motion sensor, the sensing is started, and when we turn off the motion sensor using the boot button of the ESP32, the motion sensor is turned off and turned on according to it. So yeah, if you don't have the hardware of motion sensor and etc., you can just use this like you can just do the same project on walkaway simulation. The video is already uploaded on our YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next one.